Hello, boys and girls. It's Black Jesus. Welcome to Meaning Beyond Words. You dig what I'm saying? But like I said, when I first started this channel, we're going to get into the Bible. We're going to come up with some understanding. You know, and I know everybody get different understandings when they read the word, because everybody's spiritual tree ripens at different times. But what I want to get on today is in the book of Revelations of Jesus Christ. Now, all over the walls in these different churches, posters on the highways, they've been showing a picture of a Caucasian man with blue eyes and blonde hair. Now, let me just say this. That had never sat right with me. Not from what I read in the Bible. These are not my words. So I would graciously ask whoever's watching, because I know it's a contradictive subject, but it's proof in the pudding. And whatever comes into your imagination, comes into your imagination. Everybody has an opinion, I respect it. So respect mine. So be light on me in the comments. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Because your opinion is your opinion just like mine is. But I'm going to go to where you can go to and we can go to together. Meaning beyond words. Let's just take our head and direct it toward the book of Revelation. Me, the version I have is the Holy Bible. This is the New King James Version. And the words are a little bit different than the old King James Version, but they still add up to be the same. As I got to reading this, and I'm looking at this picture of this Caucasian man with blue eyes and blonde hair, first of all, I'm going to make note to it again. I never believed that. Because you guys know just as well as I know that all ethnicities have strifes and troubles. But I have never, ever had no white man with the capacity that they say this gentleman had. Save me. Black neither, Chinese, Mexican, Jew, Indian, none of that. So I'm not proclaiming that Jesus Christ is one color. But we're going to go by the words in here, and we're going to ask AI just to draw a depiction of what is in the book of Revelation. So, without further ado, let's go to the Revelations of Jesus Christ, chapter 1, verse 14 and 15. But we're going to start at verse 12. But 14 and 15 is the chapter that is the verses I want y'all to read. We're going to start at verse 12. And which thou says, and I'm thou. I'm thou. Because them words they be having in the Bible, thou, thee, thus, and thou. Some people don't understand it. I didn't even understand it. But when I say thou, you know I'm referring to me, Black Jesus. And you would say, why is he calling himself Black Jesus? Because I'm a son of God. I can do that. You can call yourself Mexican Jesus. You can call yourself Green Jesus. I just don't believe it's no white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe that. I ain't gonna believe it. That's a bunch of hoopla. Here we go. Verse 12. Then I turned to see the voice that spoke with me, and having turned, I saw 7 golden lampstands. So I'm imagining that in my mind. You can imagine it the way you want to imagine it. 13. And in the midst of the 7 lampstands, one like the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the feet and girded about the chest with a golden band. Here we go. His head and his hair were white like wool. Imagine that. As white as snow. Whew, that's white. I have never seen a man that color. Never, ever, 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 ever seen nobody that color. So we need to get rid of that white man stuff. That's white. The color of snow. You dig? Like, I'm black Jesus, but I'm just relating to y'all that because people say black Americans. But I'm brown. My hair black. This lens I got is black. This DJI microphone is black. I'm brown, but to y'all, black Jesus. Understand me? Because black Jesus gonna help y'all. Understand what I'm saying? Y'all got it? Okay, here we're gonna go. Now, we're gonna go to 14 and 15, and we're gonna let it be. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Please, somebody in the comments tell me what y'all think. 14. His head and his hair were white like wool, and as white as snow, and his eyes like a flame of fire. And here we go with the last verse of chapter 1 that I'm going to read with y'all today. And we'll continue this on another day. His feet were like fine brass. Oh, like the tilt it over, it was so true. His feet were like fine brass as if refined in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Woo! Many beyond words. Black Jesus.